What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and I wanted to talk about Married to Medicine. Um, this is the first episode of season 8. I was just like, dang, it's season 8 already. I can't believe they've been on for 8 seasons already. It's crazy. Um, I guess we could just go through the women, right? Because it was really good. The episode was actually really good. Um, the episode was actually really good. So let's get to it. I'm just gonna go through the women. This is the new season. Yeah, here's the new girl. Okay. So they are showing all the stuff that's going on in the world at the time. You know what's going on, COVID, social justice, issues going on in the world, Black Lives Matter, and all this other stuff. So they show us a lot of that at the beginning of the episode. Um, we get into it was actually, like I said, it was actually a really good episode at the beginning, honey. Toya at the end was so damn drunk. That was hilarious. If she was not having it, she was tired of the fakeness and everything like that. I didn't take any notes at all, so I'm just gonna really just go on memory. But let's see. I just wanna. So they start off doing COVID tests. Dr. Damon he wants to make sure that he's doing his part as a medical professional. So they're doing a drive up COVID test. Heavenly and Jackie sit there and we're talking about Simone and how Jackie and Simone haven't really worked on repairing their relationship since the reunion. All of them, none of them have really talked to each other since the reunion. Heavenly says, I feel like I'm in the middle of the situation and it feels like I don't want to, I don't want to be in the middle of you and Simone fighting. Simone is clear. It seems it's clear that Heavenly is in the middle of it, and it is the reason. So I guess we'll get into that as the season goes on. Simone is mad because I'm trying to figure what we. I'm not gonna do this trying to figure out why Simone is mad at Heavenly this season. I'm not gonna do that because last season it was clear that Heavenly didn't do nothing to Simone, and you just mad because her and Jackie have gotten close. And like Contessa told Dr. Jackie when they were on the way to Dr. Damon's party, some friends are very territorial about their friends. Dr. Jackie was like, girl, we are too old for that. And I agree. But still, there are some friends who are very territorial about their friends. I still don't know what Heavenly did to Contessa. I mean, to Simone. Well, she said that um, what's his name wasn't working. Why don't you get her husband to pressure wash since he don't have a job? Maybe she didn't like that. But you told everybody he didn't have a job. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm not going to figure out. I'm not going to try to figure out what the hell is wrong with uh, Dr. Damon. Dr. Damon's wife and Simone. I'm not going to do that. Simone is she's focusing on her work. They show her all the doctors. It's really kind of good and I talked about this on another review, how it's really going to be interesting to watch them because they're all medical professionals and during this COVID thing, how they're going to navigate that, which I think was really cool. So we see Dr. Simone at her job. We see her come home with her son. He's 18 years old. And they're just having conversation about going to school and racism that he's dealing with. He says it's not. I don't see it a lot in Atlanta because it's black people who are successful, and I'm all around black people all the time. But when I go to other states, it's very prevalent, the racism. So he talked about that. I thought it was cute how they showed her playing basketball with him and then went back, a flashback with her playing basketball with him when he was so little. And then it was funny how they're little, going back and forth. He's the social son. I have my last child is the social son. He's social. You have to, and he's a lot like me. So I kind of relate to Simone and her youngest son, and he was like, "Well, who's gonna be buying the condoms?" He was like, "I don't use condoms." She was like, "No, no, for real." So that was cute. You better be using condoms, little boy. Okay. And so we get over to what's the girl's name? Toya, the Portia of the group. Toya and her sons. That youngest son, she got one son that looked like her, and the other one looks like Eugene. But she's talking about how she really loves suburban life, and Toya really wants to live like a rich black woman. She really wants that lifestyle. She really desires that lifestyle. You could tell. And it was funny how she was driving in that golf cart and she was like, I've loved suburban life and all of this stuff was going on. Like we're having parties and this and that and we having a good time and show all her little friends going on their golf carts. I don't know where they were going. I guess around the neighborhood. And she just really likes that. And she was like, and then everything stopped. Everything just stopped. So she's really trying to, I guess, to adjust. I mean, you a stay-at-home mom, ain't really much to adjust to, but now the kids are at home all the time. So they show her telling the boys to take out the trash and empty the dishwasher. So we see that she's now giving them some responsibilities, and we could see that part. So we see Dr. Eugene come home. He looked like he was tired, taking off their clothes in the garage. We saw Dr. Scott and Contessa, they do the same, taking off their clothes. It was cute when he was trying to give Contessa a kiss, and she was like, you ain't want, go take a shower first. That's how it was in a lot of houses. But it's crazy because these are doctors, and they're actually in these areas where they can possibly get sick. So you see Eugene taking his clothes off and coming in. He was like, child, I need a glass of wine. Everybody got the same wine glasses, those wine glasses that come up like this. They come down and then they go down like this and then they have that long stem. Really pretty, but everybody got the same wine glasses, child. Every damn reality show. Um, and so she was talking about work. And I don't know why, to me, I feel like I don't understand why you would have any issues with the hours that your husband is putting in. He's a doctor, emergency room doctor, during a pandemic. So I hope you're not just making up shit to have a fucking storyline, because there's no reason why you should have a problem with your husband. He took an oath. So I don't understand why you would have a problem with that. So they talked about that a little bit. Dr. Contessa and Scott, they, what is Contessa's last name? Scott and Contessa. What are their last names? I can't remember. But they talked about, the children being at home and how it's really hard because they're both doctors, right? And so they have to work, but she's able to work at home. I think she's occupational medicine. So she's able to work from home, and they show her trying to get her telemedicine thing, working, everybody having computer issues. But I think she said that these are Scott's relatives. His cousin and her girlfriend have come to help them watch the kids, and they're teaching them yoga and meditation and stuff like that. I thought it was very, very cute. So they're having a good time. The youngest child, of course, is the one that's rambunctious. And we see Dr. Jackie's remodeled home, her home, all the renovations that she's done. The kitchen, I like. I don't know why that one chair was sitting there. Oh, okay, that chair belongs to that dining room table. Okay, anyway, so they start talking. Jackie is talking about her issues with Simone, and like again, they haven't really talked, and so we're gonna see how that's gonna work out. They have Dr. Damon's party. They're having crabs and everything. It was funny when Heavenly said her sons were telling their father that he's the greatest dad ever, and one tear came down. She was like, they ain't never said that shit about me, but I was happy that they said it about their dad. Heavenly, I guess Heavenly is going to step into her comedic shoes, because Heavenly is actually really funny. Well, we just hope that her jokes aren't so mean spirited. But Heavenly, y'all know the majority of the cast, the majority of the viewers who don't like a particular cast member, I typically like them. I like Heavenly. That's my girl. It's always the ones with the mouths that I like. That's the ones that I like. I like the ones who can get your together with their word. So they arrived to, they're on their way to the party. So we have this new doctor's wife. I don't know. But Simone has on this like doily kind of cutout top with these leather pants. I don't know what's going on. But even Eugene was dressed weird. I was like, what does Eugene have on? He doesn't even have on a button up shirt. He just got on a t-shirt, a white t-shirt going to this man's party. Contessa was dressed up. She was like, girl, I ain't been out since I don't know when, so I'm getting dressed up. She looked really cute. But what's Toya Toya's so drunk. She says, so we gotta go. We can't go to no 5-star restaurant, so we gotta go to Heavenly's. We gotta go to a 3-star restaurant. You know Heavenly's gonna get you. And this is the thing about Toya. You know Heavenly is gonna get you, so please don't act like you offended and you can't take nothing. We're not gonna do that this year. Toya got a mouth on her. She's an Aries. We already know what it is. We already know what the Aries women give. We already know what they give. That's why I was like, why is you on brand for acting like something's wrong with your husband being at work during a pandemic. That's right on brand, little Aries lady. But on the way there, they're drinking, they're having a good time. And then also Contessa and you know, Jackie are talking about the relationship. And Simone says she's not going to be chasing after no woman for a relationship. And just like Contessa said, they're two doctors, stoic, stubborn. They're not going to show any emotion. They're just going to be like, you know, it is what it is. And we still don't know what the problem is. We still don't know what the problem is. And, you know, Toya was like, you're hurt. You know that you're hurt about the situation. She was like, well, I ain't even worried about it. Simone, you could tell that you hurt. You can tell that you're hurt. And it's really for no reason. That's the thing. It's like y'all fighting because are you really fighting with your good friend of 20 years over Heavenly? Your shit ain't stronger than that for Heavenly. Okay. All right. So we're going to see how that works out. They pull up. They have the mask on and everybody's telling them to put the mask on. And baby, when Heavenly, baby, Simone gave Dr. Damon something, and Dr. Damon and Heavenly was standing there, and Heavenly said, I just wanted to let you know that my marriage is damn near perfect. Girl, what are you talking about? Where did that come from? What is you talking about, Heavenly? I just want to let you know that my marriage is perfect, and we have sex almost every night. And Simone said, girl, I'm glad you're trying to convince somebody. Girl, shut up. David was like, girl, hush. That was funny to me. So they're sitting down eating. Toya is eating and tearing them damn crab legs up. I thought you didn't want to come to the 3-star. You sure is eating a lot, fool. So she's sitting there eating a damn, because she's Toya. I was looking, I said, Toya is so drunk. That was so funny to me because she was really cracking them crab legs and eating them. So then when they started talking, she was done with it. You're already drunk. But I said, did y'all notice when Damon came over and handed them the mask and Toya was like, she didn't want to put the mask on. And then she was like, girl, you better take the mask and be quiet. She's not disrespecting. Don't, Heavenly said, I am about my man. Yes, we get it. But she wasn't, first of all, you have to take into consideration that she's drunk. And even you even said it, Heavenly. You were like, girl, she's drunk. And she was like, y'all fake. Y'all ain't talked. Y'all fake. And that's it. And I don't even want to hear it. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all acting like y'all want to get along and this and that. And the shit is fake. What was Toya saying? She's like, yeah, and y'all was rolling on the floor and everything like that. It was fake. And Toya just called it out like, y'all fake. Y'all fake. Y'all fake. Y'all fake. Even when Simone walked up, Jackie was looking down like this. Jackie, what are you looking at? What are you looking for? You didn't even want, she was like, I knew she wasn't going to say nothing. You wasn't going to have nothing for me. So, and it was so awkward that when they started talking about work related stuff. That's how they started talking. And then Toya walked right in between them and said something about big crabs in a barrel. I was like, okay, see. Baby, they did. They came out swinging. They came out swinging. Heavenly said, I'm sorry and I miss you. I'm not going to say it no fucking more. I'm tired. I guess we just got to get to the bottom of what the issue is between Heavenly and Simone this year again. We got to figure it out. But Simone says she don't even really care. It's not a big deal. You don't have to apologize anymore. We're good. And then she was like, "Well, y'all was rolling on the floor and doing all of that shit. That shit is fake." And I'm the same way. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. After a while, you just be like, "Listen, we can't play this game anymore. It's too much, and it takes so much energy to be phony than it is to be authentic. If you're mad at the person, say, girl, listen, I'm not ready to have a conversation right now. We'll talk another time. Good to see you, girl. Not today. I'm not ready. It's no sense of being this so cordial that you come off inauthentic. And I was with, very rarely do I agree with Big Booty Toya, but she was right and she was over it. It was like, girl, she's drunk. But yeah, but still, she's over it. You fell on the floor and y'all hugged it out and y'all didn't do nothing after that. Nothing. Nothing after that. Both of them, Toya saying you would have been calling them. You would have been calling them if you was really caring about the friendship. It goes both ways. So if Jackie and Simone haven't repaired the shit since the reunion, and Simone and Heavenly haven't repaired the shit since the reunion, it's just not on Heavenly. It's on Simone. It's on Jackie. Everybody needs to do their part and put in the effort to repair the relationship. Anyways, y'all, we'll see what's going to happen for the season. It looks like it's going to be a very interesting season. Looks very interesting. Carrie is back. Um, Lisa Nicole is back. You go back and get these old ass rejects. That's what somebody said. And then some stuff is going on with Scott and Contessa. Scott, I don't know who he was showing pictures of naked ladies. Girl, what are you doing? Anyways, y'all, that's it for the episode. Take care of each other and protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.